Al gives 2/5 of his marbles to Bev. Bev gives 3/4 of these marbles to Carl. Carl gives 2/7 of these to Danny. If Danny received 24 marbles, how many marbles did Al have originally? We're going to solve this problem visually, and we're going to work backwards. So let's try to write down the facts that we have in the question, at least pictorially describe the facts. So Al had some marbles. He gave 2/5 of those to Bev. Bev took all those marbles, gave 3/4 of those to Cindy. Cindy took all those marbles that she got from Bev and gave 2/7 of those to Danny, and Danny got 24 marbles. If you read the question very carefully, you will realize that these two pie slivers have to be 24. I'm going to go over it once again. Al gave 2/5 of his marbles to Bev. Bev gave 3/4 of her marbles to Cindy. Carl, not Cindy. And Carl gave 2/7 of those marbles to Danny. So these two together should be 24, and that tells me each pie sliver should be 12. See if I can write it. Not bad. Otherwise, Danny wouldn't have 24 marbles. Now, remember, when we're talking about fractions, all these parts measure the same or weigh the same. So each of the other 5 pie slivers have to be 12 as well. So let's write 12. 12 again. 12 again. 12. 12. Now that tells me when you add all these 12s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 12 is 84, so Carl must have received 84 marbles. So we're going to get rid of all these 12s and going to write 84 for Carl. And you want to make sure you get what we just did. So Carl originally had 84 marbles. Now remember, we are going back. So Bev gave 3/4 of her marbles to Carl. That tells me that these three together should be 84. If you take 84 and divide it by 3, you're going to get 84 divided by 3. You're going to get 28. So each of these pie slivers should be 28. And we're going to try to write it. 28. 28. 28. Now, take a look at it. If Bev gives 3/4 to Carl, and Carl got 84, these 3 slivers should add up to 84, and each should be 84 divided by 3. That tells me this guy should also be 28. 28. Now we can easily find how many marbles Bev received from Al, or how many marbles she had before she gave some to Carl. That would be 28 times 4, which happens to be 112. So Bev received 112 marbles from Al. We're going to erase everything. And write 112. So Bev received 112 marbles from Al. Now Al gave away these 2 parts. So these 2 parts should add up to 112. And that tells me each pie sliver should be 56. So let's go ahead and make it 56. Note, the other unshaded ones should also be 56. Almost there. So Al had 56 times 5, which turns out to be 280 marbles. Al must have had 280 marbles. So we can write it here if you want. 280. That has to be my answer, 280.